Hello, this is Leech83, how we doing? Welcome to episode number 2 of Forever Celtic. Apologies in the delay in getting this video up, but just other things happening at the moment. But anyway, back into Forever Celtic, the series where we take the best possible team, we start from the lowest possible team with Celtic players and work our way forward to the best possible team. I did an introductory episode to the series. I'll leave a link to that in the description down below, and also a link to the playlist for Forever Celtic in FIFA 16 where we did the exact same thing, but we decided to do like 2.0 this time to try and use some different players that we never used the first time, and being the fact that there is a couple of new players in foot. Now from the first episode we had 7 upgrade points. I've used 3 of them just now to bring in Tony Watt in replace of Mr Snake Belly himself, Kenny Miller. So we're just going to list Kenny Miller back up for sale. As you can see, he doesn't sell for very much at all on Ultimate Team, so we'll just list him up for that price. We'll just get him out of the way already. Okay, so bringing Tony Watt into the team, and we can now get back into seasons and get into another game. So we've got 4 upgrade points. Hopefully we can add to that in this game. As you can see, so far we've played 2, we've won 1 and lost 1 so far. I think all in all the team, well, we're a wee bit knackered. Hopefully I've got a training item, which I don't have. Give me 2 seconds. I don't want to go out and buy one because it's a bit expensive just now on foot. So let's just see who's the kind of worst off. Have I got enough fitness cards to maybe put something on a couple of these? Yeah, we can put one on Henderson. We can put one on Duffy, and I think put one on somebody else is a wee bit low. Put one on a Connell, I think, if we have one. Let's do that. Yep, they should put another fitness card on. I don't want to use them all at once, but we'll just do some of them. So this will be the team then to get us into our 3rd game then of the series. Hopefully we can pick up at least a couple of upgrade points. Just a wee reminder, it is 1 point for every goal we score. It is 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, and a bonus 2 if we encounter a rage quit. So hopefully we can add to our 4 remaining points and at least bring in at least another couple of upgrades for us. I think I've kind of covered all the bases of this series so far. There is an episode 1 and there's like a 1.2 or a 1.8 or whatever you want to call it, episode where I go through a little bit more of the players who are involved in this series, to give you a better idea of what's going on. So make sure you can check out the description where you will find all the links necessary to bring you back up to speed. As this game, the latency isn't very good, but we'll jump into it anyway. We don't have any kits right now. We will eventually purchase the Celtic kits. You can pick them up pretty cheap on Ultimate Team, so I reckon we'll be putting the proper team kit in, and we'll put our badge in as well. And we're up against another regular starter squad, so hopefully we can do some damage and get, as I say, some more upgrade points for us. Henderson with the corner then, playing it into the back post. Header, and that's nice. That's Christopher Ayer, and that is 1-0. That'll do perfectly for us. 23 minutes played. Corner whipped in. Ayer's up at the back post, and it's a nice header for 1-0. It's a free kick. It's very, very close. I'm going to look for somebody who's got decent power. Why is that jumping? There we go, Tony Watt. Oh, that's a great banger of a free kick. Just hit it hard, and Tony Watt makes it 2-0 from the free kick. Deflected massively, a really, really massive deflection. But I'll take it. It's 2-0. Corner for us. Henderson again to deliver into the middle. Header's there, and it's Scott McDonald this time. 3-0, header's OP. Doesn't look anything like Scott McDonald, but we'll take it. And there's a wee achievement there, scored 2 goals from a corner in the same match. Easy for McDonald, 3-0. Well, that's the final whistle of the first game, and it is a 3-0 victory for us. That's perfect. 3 goals gives us 3 points, and another 3 points for the win as well. In a game which we completely dominated. I think it was my opponent's first game, as you can see, established October 2016. I think it's actually just his first game, but anyway, I'll take it. A very, very comfortable victory under no threat whatsoever on that one. So basically 6 free points for us. I'll make some changes to the club. We need to obviously get the Celtic badge, the Celtic kits in place, and also our next couple of upgrades, because we now have got 10 upgrade points to use. So let's make some changes to the team. Okay, so we've made some changes to the team then. We've used all 10 of our upgrade points, and we have made changes in the midfield. We brought in Jackson Irvine in place of young Liam Henderson. That cost us 2 upgrade points. We brought in Scott Allen in place of Christopher Aya. That cost us 1 upgrade point. And then we made another substitution on this side, which was Patrick Roberts in for Koki Mizuno. That cost us 7 upgrade points. So that's our total of 10 used. So we've got no upgrade points left at all after making these changes to the team. A couple of relative simple swaps just to keep the chemistry not too bad, being the fact that Jackson Irvine is Australian. He'll get chemistry with obviously Scott Brown, and Scotland with Tony Watt and Scott Allen. Pretty simple, not too bad. So we now need to get our tally up and running again, so let's jump into the next game then and see if we can get some more upgrade points that we can use. I think after this I'm going to need to buy a couple of bronze packs just to get us some consumables, because I'm going to start needing some fitness cards and obviously some contracts as well for the players too. So that's something that I'll need to consider down the line. But as all, everything takes time, but everything's so far gone not too bad. No complaints at the moment, that's for sure. Hopefully we can get another opponent right now and we can get into it. So it just takes its time. I don't know what's wrong with foot. Sometimes it's get a game no problem, and other times you're waiting for days. Right, let me come back to them. We've got an opponent. Okay, so our next opponent is with us, and as you can see we have kitted ourselves out with some proper colours. We've got the away kit here. We've also got the home kit as well. We'll go for a away one, being the fact that the guy here is using white. Let's have a look and see what we're up against. Oh, fucking hell. That's a nice looking team. He's got on loan PK, on loan Alaba. I think that may be Doumbia up front, and then he's obviously got the Hunter, Alex Hunter, whatever it is, card from doing the journey up there as well. That's a nice looking card all in. So let's see how we got on with this one. Patrick Roberts immediately on the attack. Header in, back out to Allen, to Irvine, to Fraser, who overshot, and a banger from there. That'll do nicely. Top corner from Marcus Fraser, and an immediate 1 goal for us after 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Lovely finish by Marcus Fraser. PK trying to make a log, I don't know what the hell that was. And it's 1-0. Tony Watt, good ball from McDonald. Scott McDonald makes it 2-0 on 86 minute. That'll do nicely. Good finish. Nice through ball by Tony Watt, and a chance to run at the goalkeeper. And then the near post, 2-0. Well, that's the final whistle on this game then, and it is another victory for us. 2-0 in this one. That gives us 5 upgrade points then. 2 for the 2 goals and 3 points for the win. Absolutely perfect goals coming there from Scott McDonald and Marcus Fraser, which was ideal for us. It was a nice team performance all round against a difficult opponent. At times he was very good with the ball at his feet, using Alex Hunter quite a lot though, which was our benefit. It didn't seem to work well for him at all, but apart from that I can take a lot of positives out of it in regards of how we played, and that's all I'm interested in. But so far so good. I hope you've enjoyed this series. I'm going to end this episode here after 2 games. We will eventually start doing 3 games and what have you, but just now we'll keep it at 2 to get as many, just until I get a wee bit of kind of consistency with the series, and then we'll jump into some more games for it. But just now we'll just keep it at 2. So we've got 5 upgrade points. For the next episode we'll make some more changes to the team, and we'll bring in some more players as well, so stay tuned for that. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, then don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you in the next one. As always, take it easy.